Hey everybody, I'm Arglefumph. Today I'm playing The Roottrees Are Dead. This is a genealogy mystery game. And if you've ever tried to do your own family's genealogy in real life, you'll know it's kind of a mystery. Like, hey, there's this weird guy who shows up in about half of the family photos, and nobody knows who this person is. I gotta do some investigation and figure it out. December 6, 1998.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottrees Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottrees and his daughters, the Roottrees sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us, the Roottrees are dead.
Alrighty. Whoa.
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Roottrees company's lawyers are scrambling.
Okay, so I am like a genius with an internet connection who's really good at genealogy, and so this woman just randomly shows up and gives me the Roottrees case.
Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for. I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees. A genealogy genie, as it were.
Aw, you're too kind.
I'm going to give you a quick test. Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
Alright, so we get this simple test to start with. We need to figure out what's going on with the three Roottrees sisters. To-do list, examine evidence, search internet, fill in names, occupations, and photos. Sleuth time! Let's start by looking at evidence. We've got two pieces of evidence. Here's a list of pretty much all the characters in the game. Lots of characters. Well, we know they're the Roottrees sisters, so their names must be here in the women column under Roottrees. Great. So what's my other piece of evidence? A picture from a Got Milk campaign. So I tracked down a test photo before they painted on fake mustaches. You might recognize our name from the candy bar you're eating. You might know us from the magazine. Alright, that's not super good evidence. Let's search the internet. Search the internet then. So, internet. Ah, good. We got some internet. Okay, so, internet. Let's look for Roottrees sisters. Oh, wow, there's lots of websites about the Roottrees sisters. Okay, we found a website by a teenager. Kind of hard to read. Raina is the most famous because she's the oldest. Riley is the smart one, and Rose is a middle child. Okay, so their names are Raina, Rose, and Riley. Okay. Well, the one that's married, this game requires you to remember stuff, and I'm not great at that. So Raina's the oldest, and she's married to TMS. So she is Raina Roottrees. And it's oldest from youngest, okay. And she's married to TMS. I have no idea who that is. Internet search. We're internet, let's search. TMS is Tommy Mac Sheridan. All right, he was in a soap opera called Time Marches Onward. What? All right, Sheridan. His name was Sheridan Thomas. Gotcha. All right, good. Back to my internet here. So his relationship with Raina, they were married last year, 1997. Oh, good for them. So Rose is the middle one, and then Riley must be the third one. So Riley must be the youngest one, right? So Riley. And then Rose, this is where we run into a trouble. We run into a problem. There's nobody with the name Rose. Rose is a nickname. Ah! So if somebody's not in the list of names, you might need to do a deep dive. Make note of brand names, books, product lines. What? Oh, no. Okay, so they are models. They are models. Okay, so all three of them are models, right? And their mom, Brenda, is a fashion designer. So model is their job. Model. Media mogul. Wow, we're going to have some media moguls in this game. All right. And I eat Roottrees family all the time. Plaid clothes like Riley does. And then Rose has pierced ears. Okay, so that's definitely a clue. I think I'll just copy paste it in my clue notebook. This is my notebook. All right. This is just an explanation of what notebooks are like. We're going to deal with second cousins and third cousins at some point. Oh, boy. Okay, so type a note. Okay, so Riley has plaid clothes. Riley has plaid clothes. And I was trying to edit Rose. Can I edit this note? Okay. Riley has plaid clothes. Does it? I am not good at this note editing stuff. Oh, dear. Riley has plaid clothes. Great. And then Rose has pierced ears. That's how we can tell their pictures apart. So let's see. We actually need to take a picture of this, right? All the pictures. So click on the face to get a picture. There we go. Okay, so the one in the middle has plaid clothes. And this one has pierced ears. Okay, great. So let's figure it out that way. Riley has plaid clothes. Riley. Plaid clothes. And then my other note. Can I just delete this note now? Pierced ears is Rose. So this is pierced ears, which means the third one must be Raina. We still need to figure out Rose's real name, and I feel that's a job for the internet. Let's look for Rose. Okay, that does not work. Roottrees. It's not as popular. She's very well known. Looking for her by herself doesn't lead to anything. Oh no, if somebody's not in the list of names your employer provided, doing a deep dive will help. Okay, that's the same clue we had earlier. I'm gonna need some more help here. I don't know. Let's go back. So let's see. Was there anything else about Rose? Maybe we look at the other sisters, then. Are their mom the fashion designer? Riley Roottrees? Nope, that just gives me to the same website. Okay, let's look at the mom, then. Brenda. No. Okay, that's just her... The Maple Crisps, maybe? I hate to get confused here at the very start of playing the game, but... Yeah... Ernie Jr. is a former president of the company. That is definitely something I'll need to know at some point. He introduced Maple Crisps. Save that note. Very important information. I guess. So who is their dad? The president of the Roottrees Candy Company? Let's just look for the candy company. Company president. Oh, really? Okay. Thanks, Internet. Roottrees Candy Company? Okay. Fine. Fine. There's a lot of results about them. History section says it was founded by Elias. This is also going to be a clue we're going to need for later on. So I'll save that. It has no CEO and no stockholders. It's got a president, which gets votes from every member of the family, because we're going to have to track down every family member. They get to run the president. Every person's been a direct descendant, including Carl, who is the current president. Alrighty. So maybe we look for Root, the sister company? Or we look for 5 pieces? Okay, Root always ends in a period. Really? Really? Here we go. This is it. Okay, the site says the only time her daughter was ever listed with her birth name, Carly Roottrees. Carly, that's the birth name of our final Roottrees. This is Carly. Carly. Got it. Puzzle solved. There are 50 Roottrees, and we've only got 3 of them. And now we can look up stuff about Sheridan if we want. Okay.
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired.
Woohoo!
The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even. But here's the catch.
There's always a catch.
The Roottrees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine. The man who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives. Anyone related only by marriage is optional, but filling them in can lead to useful discoveries. Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable Roottrees.
Whoa! Fancy.
Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree. I'm off for now. Carl Roottrees had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives.
Jeez. So, what?
Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Roottrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here. Thank you, and good luck.
Well, you're welcome, random mystery woman who I actually don't know. She helpfully marks down special members of the family. These are the most famous members of the family. And yeah, let's take a look at the whole board. Whole board. This is the whole thing. We need to find all of these people. Are you crazy times? Because, every time you get 3 people correct, they're going to be locked in and you can't change them. Okay, so all non-blood relatives and small portraits are optional, but, you know, it does get rid of, like, extra names. You know, so, like, these names are locked in, right? We don't have to worry about them anymore. Same with the spouse. Thomas Sheridan. All right. Okay. So let's see, where was I? I was kind of in the middle of something. Okay, so I looked for Root. No, not period. Root, period. Their website is down. 2 catalogs per year. Did we look up Brenda Roottrees? I think we did, right? Oh, and we've got a new feature, too. Searching periodicals. So now we can check books or the public library. That's new. That's new for us. Let me look for that final thing that I was thinking of. 5 pieces. 5 pieces are colorful candy that have been sold since the 1920s. History of Print Advertising website has a scan from this book. So we'll find this book in the library, right? Charles Lee. Just show you what the library is like. Charles Lee. And then Sweet History of Candy, Volume 2. And I get the picture. I get the picture. Okay, so that picture is added to our evidence. How do I see the evidence? Okay, so here's all the evidence we have so far. And the one we just got, we got this ad, yeah, from the library. Okay, great.